this is Justin.
And this is the 2024 Volkswagen Golf R.
Well, this is a car I'm super excited to talk about. What about you?
Favorite car on the lot. It's by far the coolest thing that Volkswagen produces, and they're so limited that it's a great opportunity to finally get to have one in person to talk about for y'all.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen one in a DSG form. Super excited to break it down. Let's check it out.
So if you guys don't know, the Golf R is our all-wheel drive fast car. It has 315 horsepower and a 0 to 60 of about 4 seconds. So
this is also one of our blingiest cars, because check this out. How cool is that? This sleek black body is so cool. Silver rims with matching silver mirrors.
Furthermore, the front also features this sweet blue line that's exclusive to the R line of the Golfs, going all the way across here so that everyone knows you are driving Volkswagen's fastest automobile. And it also has these really cool LED lights that go all the way across, featuring a light bar that makes it so no one will mistake you for a peasant driving anything else.
Also representing the signature R logo for the R line.
You'll also be happy to know that it does have the blue painted brake calipers here with the R badge as well. Big fan of those, really ties the blue package all the way together. We can get to what makes the Golf, and that's how you open the trunk. Brendan, do you know how to open a Golf trunk? How does it open?
There's no button!
Oh my goodness, but watch, there is.
That's pretty cool. Talk about a nice rear, am I right?
I love it.
Nothing beats a nice, big, luxurious, spacious rear with plenty of space for junk in the trunk.
That's a good cut. Anyway, Golf R also has a couple changes that make it unique from the GTI, including this giant rear wing spoiler, whatever you want to call it. I just call it cool appearance features. But it also helps give you some downforce for whatever cool fast analytics, you know, that stuff. Do you want to see the inside?
Okay.
Hop on in.
All right. My personal favorite digital dashboard. We want to introduce them because I can't reach from here.
Yeah, this is the Digital Cockpit Pro. You got a bunch of customization options available to you to tailor it to your driving needs. We're already on my personal favorite one that kind of gives you a really big tachometer on there so you can see how fast you're going easily. But with the little view button, you can actually cycle through a bunch of different menus. This one's the R-Line exclusive performance one that only the R-Line Volkswagens will have. And then you also got a few others. This is kind of the traditional one. You can change what's inside here. They got little different menus that you can pick between in here that let you kind of customize it to whatever you need. You can even put like your map in there, which I think is really cool. And then you also got this one, which gets you a lot bigger version of the map. You have the one that shows you the Volkswagen safety driving stuff, so it'll show you like automobiles on there. It'll show you when the car can view the lines on the road, since this car does have the semi-autonomous driving and adaptive cruise control. You got your basic page right there, and then we're back to my favorite page. The steering wheel also has a lot of other cool features. It's heated, you can access your Siri from here, and then you got this great big R button. And the R button essentially gets you into your different drive mode options here, which also tie into your adaptive exhaust. The Golf R has a bunch of different drive modes that are fairly exclusive to only the Golf R. Some of the standard ones is you have comfort, makes the car a lot quieter, softer on the road. You know, you have your standard sport mode, which kind of tightens up your steering, yada, yada, yada. And then you have the modes that all of you guys will want to use called race modes. And as you could probably hear, the race mode changed how the car sounded. So comfort, quiet, race, louder. You also have a drift mode and a special mode. And the special mode is the Nürburgring mode. And it's the one that makes the car, you know, the loudest. And just based off of what it says here, they want you to pretty much only use it on the Nürburgring, which no one else will do. But it makes it so the adaptive chassis control and all of that fun stuff is tightened up to give you the most race-like experience for the car. If you like, though, you can also just make a custom mode and get whatever settings that you want from any of the other modes that you like.
That's on our dash, it's relatively standard stuff, especially similar and when compared to the ID4. You get your heated ventilated seats, app connect, so you can do Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as well as like your ambient lighting. So this is a really fine-tuned option of the Infinity lighting. You can go through and change all of these themes. And even make it custom, where a lot of our other ambient lightings in Volkswagens, you can't customize it. You kind of just get to pick color.
Yeah, see, we have it like green and purple at the same time.
Look at that.
Like the Hulk.
Yeah. I'm the funny one.
This screen's basically a giant iPad that's so easy to use, even a baby can navigate it.
Look at that! He clicked navigation!
We found a baby! Good job, superstar.
And speaking of navigation, shout out to Gus the baby. When we load up our navigation on here, it'll actually also be over there as well. So you don't have to keep your navigation here at all times. You can actually toggle between, you know, your Apple CarPlay and changing your song, because that's super important, or whatever podcast you're listening to, or book, or whatever.
Makes it really easy to keep your eyes on the road. And speaking of keeping your eyes on the road, this car also features a heads-up display, where your miles per hour, the speed limit, and your adaptive cruise control options are actually on your glass in front of the car, projected on the road for you, so you never actually have to take your eyes off the road. Very cool.
That's amazing. And furthermore, you've got wireless charging. Pretty cool stuff.
USB-Cs.
USB-Cs.
For all those new phones out there.
Fast charging. Yo, no way! It's got a little cup holder.
Now your drinks won't fall down.
Look at that.
That's cool.
That's pretty nice.
And speaking of cool, this car does feature air conditioning.
No
and on
way.
an even cooler note, we do have ventilated seats.
I said that already.
Ain't that nice?
Yeah. Going on the inside, these seats are incredibly comfortable. Not only are they ventilated like we talked about, but it's got multiple forms, actually 8 different points of creating your most customizable seat, including lumbar support. Memory seats, so it's up to 3 different memories. And one of my favorite features, actually, if you look underneath here, it's got metal pedals. Now, those are simply cosmetic, but dude, they look so cool. Check those things out. Oh, yeah. Back to the back seat, we've got some dad stuff. I wouldn't know about that because I don't have the baby in the video, but Justin, what do you think about the dad stuff back here?
And this car, as you probably have guessed with all the crazy performance, bells and whistles and stuff, may not be the most family focused, but that's where you're wrong. Volkswagen did think of the average parent when they designed this car, and if you can look down here, you actually have very easy access anchors for putting in car seats. You just pull the tab down and you can click in your seats there, making this a great car for babies.
So cute. I'll take that. And then last but not least, we might not all have little kids that need the anchor support. Sometimes we have those older ones that have opinions. Well, you can quiet those opinions with the vents back here, and they even have their own heated seats. So talk about luxury for our teenagers, am I right?
And they can plug in their phones to the chargers back here so that they always have plenty of juice.
Hopefully at that point, they'll run out of things to complain about. We all know that's a lie. Hey, thanks so much for listening to us ramble about the Golf R for a little bit. That puts a wrap on things.
Yeah, and these cars are super rare and very limited, so if you would like to be the proud owner of a 2024 Golf R, please feel free to reach out to our number right here and make sure to ask for us.
And be sure to mention this video when you come in. We'll be sure to throw in some free R-inspired swag. And this is the 2024
Volkswagen Golf.
Woo! It says Volkswagen right there. Why do I need to say it?
Say the whole thing.
Okay.
This has been our...
I can't stop laughing.
This has been our.
Be sure to mention this video and we'll throw in a little piece of cool loot for you.
Let's redo this.
No.
We need to
No.
script it out.
Keep it.
Script it out.
Keep it. It's perfect.
No, let's script it out.
It was good the way it
Oh,
was.
was it? Because I kept trying to interrupt you.
It's also one of our blingiest cars too, because check this out. You can't see it. And it's also one of our blingiest cars, because check this out. It opens and closes.